Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm going to do a little live market analysis. Yesterday I made a video on markets you want to stay out of. But today I'm going to make a video of markets you want to get involved with. Now, a lot of people really like to pick tops on these penny stocks. And there's nothing wrong with that. But just so you know, I took a little short here at 5 on EYEG. So I took a little short here, and it seems to be working out really good right now. Now, a lot of people like to pick the tops on these things, right? And there's nothing wrong with trying to pick the tops, but when you get a little older and you get a little bit more mature and you can understand how to read the order flow and things like liquidity zones and balance areas and all the most important things about order flow, you get a little bit more mature and you realize there's no need to tip your hand. There's no need to pick off, 640 as a top. If you're a little patient, particularly I like to wait until after 11 o'clock on some of these penny stocks, because if you're a little patient and you let the order flow tell you what is most likely going to happen and you have more structure to work with, then you can pick off some really great trades. And if I get short here at 5, I'm using a stop maybe at 517. My ultimate stop I'd probably add to the position if it hit 550, but you don't need to make a lot. You can really crush some of these penny stocks, in at 5 and out at with 64 cents profit. That's a return of like 13% in an afternoon, right? I mean, that's just crazy money, and you can place more accurate stops. You can use a little bit more discretion. Now, to be honest with you, my stop on this one's going to be up here at 555, and I really want this to go to 555, because if it can go to 555, I actually plan on adding a little bit more. And basically the bottom line is I'm leaning against all of this selling pressure, right? It's very clear to me, at least so far, that the market maker is not defending this stock, and there's no buy campaign on this stock. So leaning against all of this selling pressure, yeah, it has the potential to squeeze, and it could squeeze right now, but usually more than not, when they tip their hands like this and the stock has retraced 50% from its highs from last night's close, it's a really good trade. And a lot of the trades I like to do is kind of like from the 50% level all the way down to the 25% level, and or the 75%. But when it breaks below that 50% level and retraces that much during the day, it's just next to impossible for these stocks to rally. And if you take into consideration the daily picture, and yesterday I made a video about how you want to look at the bigger picture. You look at the daily picture on this stock. This is, I'm not going to get into it's a junk company, it's a good company. Forget all that. Just look at its history, right? Rally up, smash down. Here it rallied higher, and this is a little concerning to me because this day it closed at the high, but you can see that it gapped down the very next day. So worst case scenario, you had to held it overnight for one day. Here we rally up, gap down. Here it rallies up, straight down. So again, it's got a history of rallying and rejecting within a day, right? And when you can lean against that, when you can really use the order flow to your advantage, right? There's no need to be a hero. You can make, if this trade ends up working, now some people might say, well, that's not fun. It's no good. You're getting short here at 5. Your stop is up here, and your target's down here. Well, that's still 2 to 1 on my money, right? That's still 2 to 1 on my money, and I can take more size on this trade because I have more confidence. It's going to be really hard for a squeeze to happen right now. Really hard. And that was never really the intention of the algos and the market makers in this case. So again, this is what happens when you get older, guys. When you get older, you don't want to be a hero. When you get older, you just want to make easy money. And if you want to learn about how to make more easy money, lean against order flow, lean against selling pressure, lean against wait for things to tip their hand, right? And you can make a fortune if you're just a patient trader and you avoid FOMO. So my target on this is ultimately going to be about 403, 405. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'll look like a fool by the end of the day, but I absolutely love this trade. And if you like this channel and you like all this free content that I'm giving you, please, please, please remember to subscribe. Remember to give me a like. And remember to comment if you have questions. Guys, I've been trading for 37 years. You would be foolish not to ask me questions. I answer your questions in the comments, so feel free to ask away. Thank you, and bye for now.